I'm Pulkit Mehta from class 9th in Delhi Public School, Bathinda.
I am Aman Mittal from class 9th studying in Delhi Public School, Bathinda.
I am Kashish Kothari in class 9th of Delhi Public School, Bathinda.
Good morning. Today I am Aman.
I am Pulkit.
And I, Kashish, reporters of DPS News, are here to update the windows of your mind.
Regarding English learning, we will tell you that what are the problems faced by people and their conclusion.
And have a healthy discussion with our honorable experts. Good morning. Today we have some parents with us to start with. Sir, what is your occupation?
I am a teacher. My name is Dr. Sanjeev Agarwal. I am professor in Government Engineering College at Bathinda, and I have been teaching there since last 21 years.
Now I would like to ask you, what are your views regarding English?
In my view, English is a universally acceptable language. So that is why knowledge of English is of utmost importance to each and everybody, specifically for the professionals who wish to be successful in their life. So that is why the importance of English in anybody's life is of paramount importance.
Was English learning common at your schooling age?
No, it was not the case. When I was in the school, I started learning English only in the class 6. So, I mean, that was a lot of difference. From class 1 to class 5, we didn't learn even ABC of English. Only when I reached class 6, we started learning ABC and then carried forward.
So, as you told that you started English learning from 6th class, so was it difficult for such a change to come?
I don't think it really makes any difference whether you start learning English at class 1 or class 6. It was rather easier for me to start learning English at class 6 because you are that much mature at that age. And by the end, I reached class 10. I didn't feel any difference whether I could have started learning English at class 1 or class 6. So it really doesn't make any difference.
Has English become more important than the mother tongue for somebody?
No, I don't think this should ever be the case, because the knowledge of mother tongue is on the one part and the knowledge of English on the other part. Both of these things are very much necessary. English can never take place of the mother tongue. So you need the proper knowledge of mother tongue for so many day-to-day activities in your life. But when you have to interact at the national and the international level, then the knowledge of English is of paramount importance. And also, to be successful in your professional life, you have to have a very good knowledge of English. But certainly it can never overtake the mother tongue. No.
Thank you, sir, for giving us your precious time and so that you cleared our queries.
Thank you, sir. So now we would like to introduce to another parent, Mrs. Vandana Madan. Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, first of all, we would like to ask you that what is your occupation?
I did my research in human psychology from Punjab University, Chandigarh, and I was working as a counselor.
So, ma'am, what are your views regarding English language?
I think English is one of the prominent languages we have today, right? Without English, I think my life would be incomplete in some way. So English is one of the most important subjects we have today in the schools, colleges.
Was English speaking common at your schooling age?
Yes, it was an important language when I was in school, and teachers always pay stress that you should learn, you should speak, you should write English, and because it's going to be help you out throughout your life.
Do you feel difficulty in learning English that time?
Yes, everything when you start, it's difficult to handle, but gradually you become an ease for it. So it's become comfortable for you. Initially it was difficult for anyone.
In these days, has English become more important than the mother tongue or vernacular language?
Look, mother tongue is always important. You can't compare mother tongue with any other language. But yes, English is one of the important languages these days.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving us your precious time and for clearing our queries and questions.
All the very best for your future. I hope you all do well in your life.
Thank you.
So now we have students with us. First of all, we would like to introduce them. Ms. Pranvi Madan.
Hi.
First of all, in which school do you study?
Delhi Public School has been my alma mater and I just did my 12th from there.
Do you have any interest in English language?
English subject?
I did. I mean, English has always been my favorite subject, rather than all like compared to the other subjects.
So in which section do you feel difficulty? I mean literature, writing or grammar?
I personally feel grammar is a bit, difficult when it comes to English. But then, keeping an all-round view, I would say writing is particularly difficult for kids, when they have to write articles or, anything related with comprehension.
What was the difficulties faced by you in your school days regarding grammar?
There wasn't any such major difficulty when it comes to grammar. I mean, you really need to understand all the determiners, the preposition, everything very properly to make formation, like form statements. That is the only thing you need to concentrate when it comes to grammar.
Do you get an encouraging environment in your school regarding speaking English?
I'm not very sure I would confidently say that yes. But then I think, lately I was given a perfect environment for English, because anyhow before I had seen that kids, they were not really used to English, and if like there is a particular group of students who talk in English, they were a bit, said to be like wannabes, or they were a little demoralized if they tried. So that was the base, but now it was okay.
So in the end, I would just like to ask you that, what is the role of English in our day-to-day?
English, it's very important in your day-to-day life, because wherever you go, whatever language it be, English is one common language you would comprehend with wherever you go. And plus, in whatever field you enter, you need to be good in this language in particular. It first of all forms your personality. It gives a basis, it gives an outlook for how you are when you talk to people. And if you're not good, that too you can, the other person can catch in a minute. So language is important, and English itself is very important when you go outside.
So now we are sitting with our honorable expert, Mrs. Gurprakash ma'am, who is teaching as an English teacher in Delhi Public School.
Hi ma'am.
Hi.
Hello ma'am.
So ma'am, what was your inspiration to teach English?
English as an international language that inspired me to learn a language which is worldly known. Whole of the world is using the language. That is what inspired me.
So ma'am, why some rural peoples of India still think that English is a foreign language?
It is not about India or the people living in India. They think that it is a foreign language. Even other country people think it is not a vernacular language, because we learn our vernacular language from the day we are born. So English at places, English is being taught after 5th or 6th standard. So it comes to be a foreign language only. It is used as an official language, but in day-to-day life we are using our vernacular language.
Ma'am, in some places English is being taught from nursery class. That when a person grow up in that situation or that something, do you think that English is more important than the vernacular languages for the modernization of the country?
To some extent it is true that English is important for the modernization of the country, because it is an international language, as I already said. And to have an international bonds, we need to learn a language which is used worldwide. But on the other place, vernacular language is equally important, because that is our mother tongue and we need to respect it, and even the national language.
Ma'am, what are the factors, ma'am, which affect the spoken English of people?
Our vernacular language affects our spoken English, and secondly, our use of our vernacular language and English we hardly use at homes, and we spend most of time at our homes. We use Hindi, Punjabi, or whatever our vernacular language is. So it makes us difficult to learn English as a language, as a spoken language. Whereas at times children are good at writing, but they are not confident in speaking. I think I face that a lot in the classroom. That is because of our vernacular language.
So ma'am, how can a person improve his English language?
If we talk about spoken English, it is how we use it, our body language and even the usage. Nobody is perfect from the birth. Even when we are born, we start speaking our vernacular language. We use wrong words, but with experience we learn it. Similarly with English, if we speak English, most of the times we learn it. And about the writing part, reading is very important. If we read good literature and listen to good literature, we automatically have to improve our English.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving your precious time to us and solving our problem regarding English.
Thank you so much for giving me such an important task to tell you people. Thank you.
So after doing a long survey about problems faced by people regarding English language, we come to a conclusion that English is one of the most prominent languages and it is inevitable. But we should also respect our mother tongue.
We cannot compare our mother tongue to any other language. But today, to grow in a right way, English has become most essential language. And so, in every school and college, English is compulsory for every student.
Initially, it is hard for everyone to learn anything new. It is difficult but in later days it becomes comfortable. And we always listen, where there is a will, there is a way. So, best of